Good morning, everyone. Myself Mohit Kumar, Assistant Professor, Chandigarh Group of Colleges, Jhanjeli. Today, I will discuss about commercial floriculture. Okay, let's have a look to definition. That what is the real meaning of floriculture? So, it is a specialized branch of horticulture which deals not only the cultivation of flowers, shrubs, tree, climber, foliage, but also with their marketing and production of value added products from horticultural produce. Keep this point in your mind please, that not only the cultivation but it's also included the marketing. Now we need to understand that why floriculture is important or what is the role of floriculture. So number 1, economic point of view. If we are growing something by putting some efforts, definitely after that we want some output. Output in the sense ultimately benefit. So floriculture is one of the rapidly growing sector in the field of horticulture, and for economic point of view it is a great source of earning for the many farmers from last few years. Many flowers and ornamental plants are being grown for domestic as well as for export market, will provide more return per unit area than any other agricultural or horticultural produce. Markets like Delhi, Mumbai, and other metropolitan cities, a single spike of gladiolus and gerbera flowers may sell up to 3 to 5 rupees in Kharif and maybe rupees 5 to 10 per spike in Rabi season. In case of flowers, have some peculiarity that the gestation period is very less. Gestation period means the time duration to produce flower, or in other word we can say that the time taking to development of flower is very less. It's approximately 3 to 4 months. So this is the plus point for flowers growers, and in result they can grow more flower and get more benefit in a single year. Another one thing is that the flower arrangements like decorations for bouquets preparation and for flower baskets, its share of total trade has also improved. Cut flower like rose, gladiolus, carnation, orchids, tuberose, anthurium, lilium are on peak demand in international market, and the sale of loose flowers mostly demanding in South India. Loose flower like jasmine, chrysanthemum, marigold, china aster, chrysanthemum, and gladia. If we're talking about in figure, at present the global ornamental crop industry is worth about 70 billion US dollar. The global consumptions of the flower is about 35 billion US dollar, and presently more than 145 countries are involved in production of flowers on commercial scale. More than 3 lakhs hectare are under flower production in different countries of the world. Floriculture generates self-employment opportunities round the year, so it's a great source of income also. These are the products available in the market for selling purpose. Now come to the point, aesthetic point of view. Aesthetic means for ornamental purpose, lots of scope for landscaping, and is considered as billion-dollar earning industry in the field of ornamental gardening. Flower arranger arrange the flowers with some objects to make it more beautiful. Like for example, ikebana. Ikebana, it's a type of flower arrangement which is originated from Japan. This is beautiful flower arrangement known as ikebana, and it is originated from Japan. Next is horticulture therapy. Horticulture therapy is the new dimension of horticultural science to heal the psychic debility. Psychic debility means to improve the mental health. Simply. The bioforce of plant offer a permanent solution of the problems of bioforce of human. Thus bioaesthetic horticulture is emerging as a new occupational therapeutic tool to restore the lost rhythm and harmony back to human self or inner environment. And it is being utilized in psychiatric hospital. Psychiatric hospital means the mental hospitals to improve the human health. General hospitals, physical rehabilitation centers means gym where you improve your fitness, physical fitness, home for elderly, prisons and schools. The patient can achieve higher level of personal development and satisfaction. Now come to the next point, that is the social point of view. Flowers we generally use in our societies in relationship on the special occasion like when arrival of newborn, marriage ceremony, birthday parties, functions and etc. So flowers are utilized every social gathering. Sometimes flowers are the symbol of different feelings, like red rose is the symbol of love. That's why the selling is much more higher on Valentine Day. All of you know, on that single day, the demand is very high. Even you maybe have to pay extra from your pocket. Likewise, the different flowers color represent the feeling of the purity, beauty, peace, love, adoration, innocence, and patience, etc. In our society, no social function is complete without the use of flowers. Floral ornaments, bouquet, or flower arrangements, they are invariably used in all social functions. Yes, this is very true. According to Hindu tradition, we use the flowers in worship and much greater significance in religious offering. It has ultimated that more than 30 to 40% of the total flower production are being consumed in Kolkata city alone, used for worshipping purpose only. So this data represent that how flowers are valuable for us. We also utilize the flowers for making different floral crafts and products like garlands, gajras and necklace for women's, which is very common in South India like Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala, Maharashtra, mostly in southern parts of India. These are the some products which is being utilized on special occasion like necklace, gajra, bouquet. Now let's have a look to scope of floriculture. Number one is present market status. If we're talking about the present status, the international market is growing 8 to 10% annually. The international demand is around rupees 90,000 crore per year and domestic market at 20 to 25%. Hence, the scope to enter floriculture industry in India is unlimited. The government of India has already set up the infrastructure for floriculture industry in major cities like New Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, Bengaluru, Pune, etc. Agricultural and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority, shortly known as APEDA, is giving financial assistance to some extent for various activity connected with export as well as import of floriculture products. Next point is geographical location. If we're talking about geographical location of India, it is well located between two major markets like Europe and East Asia. India also blessed with varied and dynamic agroclimatic condition. Dynamic means we have versatility in agri climatic condition by which we can grow different crops as per their climate requirements. And we have good quality of soil and water which is highly suitable for floriculture. Next point is low labor cost. In India, the labor cost is very minimum, all of we know. So physically involvement of labor is possible on large scale and it can also give the opportunity of employment generation. Next point is easy bank financing for high-tech horticulture. As I already told you, the APEDA is the finance supporter to some extent in agriculture export. In this context, NABARD and NHB also play a vital role as financing supporter. And next is export oriented units. 100% oriented units are located in and around Hyderabad, that is located in Andhra Pradesh, Bengaluru, Karnataka in south, and Gurgaon, Haryana in north, and Pune, Maharashtra in west. Next is at APEDA stabilized auction center. ऑक्शन सेंटर्स मीन्स वेयर पीपल मेक हायर एंड हायर बिट्स, मतलब जहाँ पर किसी चीज़ की बोली लगाई जाती है और वो प्रोडक्ट उसका हो जाता है जो सबसे ज़्यादा उस चीज़ की बोली लगाता है. एपेडा also set up international marketing center in Netherlands, where the largest flower market located in the world. This is a list of some pockets in India for research and development of flower. Area around Delhi, UP and Punjab, it is also well known for rose, carnation, chrysanthemum, gladiolus. Area around Bangalore, also known for rose, carnation, chrysanthemum, ornamental foliage, plants and seeds. Area around Trivandrum, it is well known for orchid, anthurium and foliage plants. Likewise, this is the list of some specific zones of India which are well known for research and development of flower. Okay, thank you very much.